Hello traders and welcome back to the Forex Geek. In today's video we're going to be talking about a powerful trading concept that can help you take advantage of market inefficiencies. So we are talking about the fair value gap trading strategy, and this technique can allow you to spot key imbalances in price action that can lead to potential trade opportunities. So if you've ever struggled with identifying precise entry and exit points, this strategy could be the missing piece in your trading toolkit. So make sure to watch until the end, as we'll cover everything from identifying these gaps to executing trades with confidence and managing your risk effectively. So without wasting your time, let's get started. So let's start with understanding fair value gaps. This is the TradingView platform, and this is GBP USD on the 30 minutes time frame. So I'm just going to use this illustration here to explain what the fair value gap means. So in the simplest terms, a fair value gap forms when price action makes a sudden aggressive move, leaving an imbalance in the market. So think of it as a void in price action that the market often tries to fill later. So these gaps appear when large market players such as institutions make significant moves that create temporary inefficiencies. So when you look at your charts, you notice FVGs form between three candles. As you can see, we have this is 3 consecutive bullish candles, and this is 3 consecutive bearish candles. It must not be consecutive, but it could. When we get to the chart, I'll explain that. So the middle candle makes a strong move, creating a gap between the first and the third candle. So this gap represents an area where no actual trading took place. So it makes it a potential zone for price to return to in the future. So this makes this a gap of support for bullish. When you have a bullish FVG, we should be looking for this gap as a support level for price to return to and push to the upside. And for a bearish FVG, it's expected price to come back to it and use it as resistance. And that is the FVG. And there are 2 types of fair value gaps you need to know about. We've discussed that. We have the bullish FVG and we'll have the bearish FVG. So both types present unique trading opportunities, which we'll explore in detail. So understanding why these gaps tend to fail is crucial. The market naturally seeks equilibrium, so meaning these imbalances often get corrected as price moves back to establish fair value. So this tendency creates an opportunity for traders who can identify these patterns early and position themselves accordingly. So remember why fair value gaps are powerful. They work best when combined with other aspects of technical analysis, which we will cover in the next section. So first of all, let's hop on the charts and look for fair value gaps. You can see this gap in price action here. We had this push, then the middle candle was a very sudden move, and the next candle, the wick stopped around here, and we have this gap in price where it may feel like no actual trading actually happened there, no selling, no sells, nothing, just buys, and that causes inefficiencies in price action. It's expected that price should come back to this zone and use it as support, because price always seeks balance and equilibrium, and since there are no sellers here, price should come back to fill in that. And you can see how price immediately reacted to this fair value gap right here, and we had this push to the upside. Remember, it's expected it's a bullish fair value gap, and it's expected that price should come back and use it as support. You can see as price just give us the rejection immediately, and that is for a bullish fair value gap. We are quite bullish, and this is for a bearish fair value gap. So you can see the first candle. Let me just remove this box. This is the first candle right here. This is the first candle. This is the second candle, which is a very strong push to the downside, and then the third candle, and you can see there was no buying pressure or buying momentum in this zone, which causes an imbalance, and it's expected that price should come back and use this zone as support. And immediately price filled the zone, but price filled it about 3 times. Have one here, have another one here, and you have another one here, and after that you can see price giving us the push to the downside, and that is an FVG. So basically how to trade with the FVG is, let's move to practical aspects of trading the FVG. So this strategy requires precision and patience, but when executed correctly, it can provide consistent trading opportunities. So here's how you can trade both bullish and bearish fair value gaps. I've showed you how to identify them. Let's talk about how to trade them. So for bullish fair value gaps, I'm just going to go back to our bullish example. As you can see, this was a bullish fair value gap, and your entry point should be when price reaches the lower portion of the gap, and you should place your stop loss just below the gap zone and target a minimum of 1:2 risk to reward ratio. So this is how you trade it. Your entry should be at the top of the fair value, and your stop loss should be just below that gap. So it's wise to look for confirmations, like you could combine this with your moving averages, or you could go to the lower time frames to combine it and check price action around this, when price hit this support, the FVG, to confirm if this is an actual bullish opportunity. This move happened pretty fast, but we're going to look at more bullish opportunities in a couple minutes. Let's talk about the bearish fair value gaps. And for the bearish fair value, you wait for price to climb back into that zone, into the gap area, and your entry should be at this lower, at the lower portion, the lower level, the lower portion of the gap, and your take profit should be, your stop loss should be at a higher level of the gap, and your take profit could be at this support level, or 1:1, 1:2. I would say 1:2 is perfect. So this is a 1:2 right this. So I'm just gonna look for more examples to explain the fair value gap better. The fair value gap it happens in the market every time, and you should always look for it. This, you can see the first candle, the second candle, and on the higher time frame, the fair value gap will be this, from this area. But here we are on the 30 minutes, so we're just going to look at the first candle, which is this red one. The middle candle has this sharp move to the downside, then the third candle, you can see absence of buying momentum around there, and is expected to wait for price to come back into this gap and sell from there, fill up the gap and sell. And you can see after this we have some candlestick patterns confirming that yes, we should be looking for bearish trades. I like to use the volume to confirm my trades, so I'm just going to add the volume to the charts, and you can see as we hit the fair value, we are still having you can see we are still having buying volume right here, so it's wise to wait. And here you can see selling volumes that are entering the market as we had this pushes to the downside, then we had this engulfing, and it corresponds with a selling volume right here, and it was a wise area to look to enter the market with your stop loss just above the gap, and your take profit could be at this support level, or a 1:2. And if you extend that, that is how we got this sell trade. So let's look for more examples. You can see this. You can see this one. We had this initial move, the red, the middle candle, which is a very aggressive move, and then the third candle, and you can see that an absence of buying momentum, and that gap right there is an inefficiency, and price should be looking to fill it. And you can see price, as we came back here, we filled it and we had this push to the downside. Here you can see candlestick patterns that confirm that yes, we should be looking for selling opportunities. You can see this shooting star candlestick pattern. You can see the engulfing pattern here also. So multiple confirmations to enter this trade. So I'll use the shooting star. Your stop loss just above the gap, and your take profit at this resistance, at this support level right here. That's a 2.53 risk to reward ratio. And I have this, another gap was created. You can see this first candle was a green candle, which was this, the green candle. Then the middle candle was a massive bearish candle. Then the 10th candle was this bearish candle, and there's an absence of buying momentum or buying activity in that area, and it forms a gap that market is expected to come back and fill. Market didn't exactly fill that zone, so we should be waiting for it, and market could use this as liquidity to fuel that push to the downside. SMC traders in the house, I'm sure you understand this is used, this was used as liquidity. And if you don't understand what liquidity is, you should check our videos. We've done a video on that. You could hop on the channel and look through our videos, and you're going to see multiple videos on liquidity. And this was where price finally hit that gap to fill it up, and you can see this multiple rejections from here to give us that push to the downside. And here also, this was a good confirmation. You can see after this, you can see the volume. You can see the selling volume entering the market, and signifying that we should be looking to sell. And price reacted off this. Here we had a buying, a bullish FVG, and if you look at this, this was a massive push to the upside, and we had this zone where just gonna reduce this. Exactly, that is where we had the bullish FVG. The first candle is this green candle, the second is this massive push, and the third candle is this one. And you can see price filling up this FVG right here. Have a good engulfing here, and have this buying volume stepping into the market, showing that institutional traders are buying up, and we should be looking for buying opportunities also. And you can see the market giving us a push to the upside after that. And price actually filled this FVG twice, once here and another one here. And let's look for another example. You have another one right here with price filling up this FVG here. There were actually two. This is another one right here. Just gonna extend this. So this was how price reacted to this zone, this resistance zone, about twice, two times, no, actually three times. You extend this also, and that's how you can use the FVG. Price always comes back to filling these gaps, so you should watch out for those pullbacks. You can see this one, and you can see the rising selling volume around that when price hit that support level. See one here, I can see another one rising here, and we should be looking to enter from here. If you have your moving average, you should have a cross at this level, and that was how we continued that push to the downside. There are multiple examples. You can see one here, see another one here, this one was a very good example. You can see this initial red candle, the massive red candle in the middle, and this red candle right here. And if you put in that, you see the price filling up that gap multiple times. Had one here, and had this push to the downside, and price coming back. Had another one here, had this push to the downside, and you can see this one right here. See price reacting off of that about 3 times. So that is how you can use the fair value gaps in your trade. This was another example. You can see the first candle is the red candle, then an initial the middle candle is the momentum candle where we push to the upside without any selling activity, and the third candle, you can see that we closed right there, and it's expected price should come back and fill up this gap, and we had price fill up the gap here and here to give us the push to the upside. So that is exactly how you can use the fair value gap to trade. So alright traders, we've come to the end of this video on the fair value gap trading strategy. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future trading strategies. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.